What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Perfect Angle. Alright, here we are back in this one here, right where we left off in the, where we would have left off. But what ended up happening, guys, just as I closed out the last recording, it ended up cutting out these four. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay these. It was only a 10-minute episode. I actually did really well on all four of these. So I'm going to replay these for you guys. I apologize that there won't be as witty commentating from me, but yeah, unfortunately these things happen. So with this one here, I kind of did this here and was able to see the chicken leg or turkey leg, and then it was like, alright, we gotta take out this, and when you bring it back it's like, oh, okay, this is in the way as well, so we'll get rid of this guy and see how that lines up. It's like, oh, okay, this guy right here has gotta go. Now we'll bring ourselves back, and there is your turkey. And it looks like a really, really gross turkey. Shiny and dark and a little bit red, kind of weird. So let's keep moving along. Right into the little black hole of awesomeness, whatever that was. Now with this one here, this was actually an interesting one because what I ended up doing, when I first saw this, I was thinking of a musical instrument. And it was just the way that I happened to turn it. It kind of looked like a trumpet. And probably will never be able to find that again. But what I did is, what I said with these guys right here, like when you see something that you think is a thing, move so that you get the next screen. So like, I don't know, wherever you get to, if it's like, let's see if we can find a sweet spot. Like that. It's like, wait, what the hell is this? Now use this. And see, it moves it along, and it's like, oh, cherries. There you go. So that's the trick now that I'm using for the red and blue light. When you think you see something on one, switch it to the others before you start moving it around, and then hopefully that'll turn it into another thing. Now this one here started off as a bit of a challenge because relating it to food, like the last one, I was thinking cherries again, and then I thought apples, which was a common thing to think, right? Like cherries, apples, and whatever. And it wasn't until I actually got to a specific angle, which was over here, and I'm looking at this guy, and I was like, wait a minute, that's like a stem. So you know what these are? It's little tomatoes. So we had to find one to line up, which was, it was somewhere down here. It was either with this or was it with this? No, it wasn't that. I think it was that one? No. No. It's one of them. I know that much. And it might be this one. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Just like the game. And moving along. And this is exactly the speed that it was going at for the last one too, guys. So it's not like I was just making this shit up. Now with this one here, this was a little bit more of a challenge, because these ones always prove to be something that's a little bit more difficult. But the tip I gave was like to just kind of slowly move around and see if you can see any kind of patterns in the back. And it didn't take long before it was like, wait a minute, there's something right there. Was this and this are lining up. So it was like, okay, you know what, let's get rid of this because it's in my way. And, well, it's like, I don't know what the hell that is, plus the line didn't match up there, but you look in the back and you can see that line right there is starting to line up with something right in the back, right there. So see, if we were to do this and launch one more missile, it goes way back there, takes out that big ass thing, and And then we drop this right to there. That actually went really smooth. I was very surprised at how quick that one went. And then we get the story for family.
She gave me
Perfect.
time. The world could have come crashing down, but there, everything was always fine. Home, sweet home. Happy days.
Happy, happy, happy days. Wonderful. Now, I know this is quicker than the normal episode, guys, even for, you know, me speeding through. I do apologize for that, but I didn't want to just skip these 4 and be like, well, sorry, things screwed up, and I don't have the energy to go back and do them. I'm not like that. Like, if I missed out on something, or if a recording doesn't do what it's got to do, then rather than just pasting audio with the video, I thought I'd just go back and re-record it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button for me. It really helps me out a lot more than you guys could ever imagine. I really appreciate when you do. It helps the channel to grow. And if you want to see different videos from different series and you haven't already hit that sub button, make sure you do before you head out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.